We see Jonathan Ledbetter kind of working you guys at one period out there today with the outside backers. What's that all about?
We try to do a little bit of mixing up the training, getting a little bit of his experience on the edge because we're going to use him on the edge, definitely. He's a great defender, but we got to get him out there, get used to doing what we do. So,
what does that say about his athleticism and the fact he's able to go out and help you do that?
He's great. We got a lot of people on the team actually that can play multiple positions in different roles when the coaches ask. So it's great to be able to say we have a team that can do that.
How long has he been doing that?
I
Did
mean,
you do it some last year too? Or?
Yeah, we do. We've done it ever since I've been here.
Okay.
But I mean, it's no big thing to us. We just go train with the coach they tell us to.
What about you doing some coverage stuff with some secondary looks, right?
Yes, sir. I mean, the same way it is with lead. We can use the people in different positions, and it's good to be able to go out there and get a little practice at it rather than just going into a different personnel and you being thrown out into the middle of something that you're not used to.
Is that something that was comparable to how Leonard was used as a star when he would kind of go out and play some secondary stuff?
You could say so. I mean, it's just the different things we can do with our defense. Our defense is so complex, and the great thing about it is you can move people in different positions and do the same thing basically. But it's just how the coaches want to use us.
The fact that Trent was able to come back and pretty much go full go at the beginning of fall, was that pretty impressive to you guys?
Oh yeah, that's huge. Trent, he's one of the toughest guys I know. He's been through a lot in his time here, and I mean I can never say that he's just given up, but he's a fighter and that's what he's going to do, and I let him know, keep fighting every day.
Are there very many guys on this team that could miss the entire spring and then you don't know until midway through summer if he's going to be back that could be out there and go full go?
I don't know. There aren't that many. I know Raquan was out sometime and he came back like he never left. So, I mean, that's the standard, really. If you have to go down, if you have to miss time, we expect you to come back ready to go.
How's the whole weight thing? You're able to keep it up around 250. I know Kirby said at the beginning of camp that's what they wanted to do.
Oh yeah, it's been great actually. Surprisingly great. Been trying to keep weight on, make sure that I eat. Sydney's our nutritionist stays on top of me, making sure that I keep pounding calories, keep calories in me. So it's been going pretty well.
You notice a difference with that? I mean, do you feel like a little bit different guy with the extra weight on?
Oh yeah, I feel heavier. Just not even that I'm slower. It's just I have more muscle or more mass to me. So I like it a lot.
How many calories are you supposed to eat a day?
I don't know the exact number, but as many as possible.
So no limit then?
No limit. I have no limit. I can eat whatever I want.
I don't like you.
I love it.
You're not really popular in this.
How much has been able to go inside to the new facility kind of helped you maintain that weight? Does that out sweating it all off all the time?
Yeah, that's a big thing. I sweat a lot. I lose almost 12 pounds at practice, 10 pounds at practice. But being able to go in the indoor some days is great, but we don't play football in the indoor. We play football outside. So for the young guys, we really want to make sure they know that we're going to be outside in the condition, in the heat. So you need to be used to it.
Do they scale you back if your GPS numbers show too much activity? Like if they're worried about your weight going down?
They could. They track our GPS numbers pretty well and pretty closely. So I know if my GPS is too high, we'll kind of cut back on the reps some. But that's not a problem for me. I go pretty much all day.
I'm sure you've had to match up thus far with Andrew Thomas at least once or twice. I mean, can you just tell us a little bit about what kind of player he is, what kind of guy he is as a freshman, and what's kind of made him be successful enough to get first team reps?
Yeah, I mean, he came in. He's a quiet guy. I didn't even really notice him once he was here, but once we got on the field, I could definitely tell that he was going to be a great guy, a great freshman that we can look to get some actual playing time. He's tough, he's physical, and he's smart. That's the thing. He's smart in the pass rush game, and he seems to pick up the plays pretty well.
As far as his base, his footwork, his hands, what's he most impressive with right now?
He can move with his size. That's the great thing about him. He can change directions pretty fast. So I was just impressed that he came in ready as he is, and then having the coaching, we have some of the best coaches here. So he's done a great job just soaking it in.
How many freshman linemen have you seen be able to do that? You've been here 4 years
Yeah.
now. How many young guys have you seen do that over the 4 years?
Yeah, there aren't that many that can come in and be prepared to play, but I think he's going to do a great job.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.